Good morning, everyone. This is Jeff Doer for Quality Digest. I'm here at the 2026 American Society for Quality Conference in Orlando, Florida, and I am speaking with Kirsten Bonert, who is a subject matter expert with SoftExpert. So, first of all, start with the big picture. What does SoftExpert do?
So that's a great question. SoftExpert, I explain to my prospects as an enterprise platform. We cater to different verticals of businesses throughout the world. Whether it's in the auto industry, life sciences, pharmaceutical, we're able to offer our platform across those verticals.
So it's not specific to a particular area. It's not only for service companies or only for manufacturing companies. Across the board.
Across the board, we can do it all.
And is it because the practice of quality is the same, whether it's in pharma or defense or insurance?
I believe so, yes.
All right. And how long have you guys been around?
We've been around for over 30 years. We have over 3,000 customers.
So when I was talking to your PR people, they used a very interesting word. I don't know if it came from you or whatever. It's the word tax. So, and I've never heard that before that I can recall in the context of quality management. What we were discussing was that historically, at least the way your folks view it, is that quality software is viewed as a tax on compliance. Tell me more about that.
I think people view it as even like a tax or a commodity, right? Over 50% of people, if you and I have discussed, are still on paper. So it's getting them to the transition from that 50% or tax from paper to digitized processes. So really convincing those people and showing them the ROI of what we can do for them and bringing that tax back so that they can understand what they're seeing and what they'll see in the outcome.
Would it be unfair to characterize it as you're trying to create an understanding it's not a tax, it's an investment that has an ROI?
Yeah, 1,000%. And in making them understand that ROI is not going to happen next week. It's a marathon, not a sprint. I say that consistently.
How soon could it happen at the earliest if your customers really got to the implementation and did it right and they really listened to you?
Absolutely. I mean, I've seen customers do it within a 3-month period. It could go 6 months. It could go 9 months. It just depends on what they're implementing and how, like you said, how invested they are being within that implementation.
I have to tell you, I have had interviews like this with other companies that on an EQMS platform, and they have used as much as a 5-year estimate.
We're all different. I think setting expectations, that's a really good point. Setting the expectation with your prospects and your clients of how invested they have to be, because we realize they have full-time jobs, right? But you've got to be invested with getting this platform up and going, and keeping that motivation and keeping that drive is so important.
Or maybe you guys are just extra particularly bossy when it comes to the implementation. It's my way or the highway. You can't use my software.
No, I think it's just, again, setting that expectation is really important.
A couple more questions, Kirsten. I wanted to ask you about culture. So at Quality Digest, we are always running articles, doing interviews about culture, how it fits into effective quality management. Here at ASQ, there must have been, when I was looking at the topics of the different presenters, the word culture must have appeared in a third of all of these presenters' titles. How would you say SoftExpert and culture are connected?
I think it's totally based off the relationships. We want longevity with our customers. It's building that rapport with that customer and that prospect and having longevity business relationships so they can grow and scale with us.
Is there anything that's actually within the software aids or facilitates cultural change for example, for faster adoption, getting away from paper faster? I mean, those are all cultural kind of issues.
Absolutely. I mean, as we know, and we look around this room, AI is huge, right? So that's part of culture. We also have a fantastic language pack that we offer. I think that brings in culture. So yes, we're absolutely adapting to any type of culture that we can.
Okay, let me ask a couple more questions.
Yes.
So, what do you hate about these conferences in the exhibit hall?
I don't hate anything, but what I probably dislike the most is my feet get a little tired because I'm a remote employee, so I sit down a lot.
So this is the unexpected exercise.
Yeah, now I have my tennis shoes questions on today.
And what do you love about coming to these conferences as an exhibitor?
The camaraderie like this right now is so awesome. And you know what? It's lifelong friends that I get to make when they come to us and they partner with us. So that's what I absolutely love.
It is fun. I bump into these people, and some of them have become, very friendly colleagues over the years. They rely on us, we rely on them. And it's a little bit like, oh, hi, how you doing? To catch up. And the conversation is not about business. It's about the personal relationship that's evolved over the years.
Yes. And even when you have competition next to you in your booth, obviously you're going to utilize them. Obviously you're going to ask them questions. And you know what? I wouldn't be afraid to asking anybody or reaching out to anybody that I meet here if I had a question.
Well, we had to ask your competitor next door to help us set up the camera last night.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right. I'm speaking with Kirsten Ponert of SoftExpert. This is Jeff Dewar for Quality Digest at the May 2026 American Society for Quality Conference. Thank you.